Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Fit Guide USA. This is the second episode of Health Talk with Doctor. I'm your host Emma, and today's topic might make some of you a little uncomfortable, but trust me, it's one of the most important conversations we can have about health. We're talking about the silent destroyers of our bodies: junk food, smoking, alcohol, and all those habits that seem small but slowly harm our health. To guide us through this conversation, we have one of the most respected nutrition specialists in America, Dr. Parker. Welcome to the show, Doctor.
Thank you, Emma. Always a pleasure to be here. I love how you call them silent destroyers. That's exactly what they are. They don't hurt you overnight, but over time, they take everything from you. Your energy, your confidence, your focus, even your happiness.
That sounds terrifying already. And I know a lot of our viewers are guilty of at least one of those habits. Maybe some are eating fries while watching us right now.
I wouldn't be surprised, but hey, no judgment. We all start somewhere. The goal is awareness. Once you know what's really happening inside your body, you start to change naturally.
That's a great point. Let's start with junk food, because I feel like that's the biggest trap. It's cheap, tasty, and everywhere. But why is it so harmful, really?
Well, Emma, junk food is designed to trick your brain. Companies spend millions of dollars researching how to make food taste addictive: high sugar, high fat, and just the right amount of salt. When you eat it, your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical, so you feel happy, but temporarily. Then the crash comes and you want more. It's the same cycle as addiction.
So basically, burgers and fries are legal drugs.
You could say that. They manipulate your reward system. Over time, your taste buds change. Natural foods start to taste bland and you crave processed ones instead. That's when the trouble begins.
What kind of trouble are we talking about here?
Weight gain, of course, but also inflammation, poor digestion, hormonal imbalance, and fatigue. Even your mood gets affected. Studies show people who eat a lot of processed food are more likely to feel anxious or depressed.
That's fascinating and scary. So if someone has been eating junk food regularly, what's the first thing they should do to reverse the damage?
Start simple. Don't quit everything at once. Replace one bad meal with one good one. Add color to your plate: vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and drink more water. It sounds basic, but hydration is your body's best detox tool.
So no fancy detox drinks needed?
Not really. Your liver and kidneys already know how to detox. You just need to stop overloading them.
That's so refreshing to hear. By the way, if you're watching this and learning something new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Fit Guide USA. It helps us bring you more expert advice like this one.
Good reminder, Emma. You're turning health education into entertainment. I love that.
Thank you, Doctor. Now, let's move on to something a little darker: smoking. People know it's bad, but they still do it. Why is it so hard to quit?
Nicotine addiction is both physical and psychological. It releases dopamine just like junk food does, but it also alters your brain chemistry. Over time, your brain starts to expect it. So when you stop, your body panics. That's why people feel irritable, anxious, or even sad when they quit.
So it's not just willpower, it's brain chemistry fighting back.
Exactly. But the good news is the brain heals. Within a few weeks of quitting, your dopamine levels start to normalize. Within months, your lung function improves and your risk of heart disease drops dramatically.
That's amazing! So basically, the body forgives if you give it the chance.
Beautifully said. The human body is incredibly resilient, but you have to start somewhere.
I like that. Start somewhere. And if you need motivation, just remember, your lungs want to breathe, not burn.
That's one way to put it.
Now let's talk about alcohol, because a lot of people believe a little drink is harmless. Some even say wine is good for you. What's your take on that, Dr. Parker?
That's a tricky one. Moderate drinking, like a glass of red wine occasionally, may have some heart benefits due to antioxidants, but the key word is occasional. Once it becomes daily, it damages your liver, weakens your immune system, and messes with your sleep and hormones.
So moderation really means once in a while, not every evening after work.
Exactly. Alcohol is toxic to the liver. Even small doses over time cause fatty liver disease.
And for women, it increases the risk of breast cancer due to hormonal disruption.
That's a wake-up call, and I guess the so-called relaxation people feel after drinking is temporary, right?
Yes, it's a chemical illusion. Alcohol depresses your nervous system. You may feel relaxed, but afterward it increases anxiety and disrupts sleep, so you wake up more tired and stressed.
That sounds like a terrible deal.
It is, but people don't realize it because it becomes social. We associate drinking with fun, with friends, with relief, but the long-term cost is enormous.
So what's a healthy alternative for people who want to relax without reaching for alcohol?
Herbal teas, meditation, deep breathing, even music, or physical activity. A 20-minute walk after work reduces stress hormones just as effectively as a drink.
That's so true. Whenever I walk or dance a little, I feel instantly lighter. Maybe it's time we start a new trend. Dance therapy instead of drink therapy.
That's a great idea, and maybe the next Fit Guide USA episode can be about natural mood boosters.
That's a great idea. But before that, let's take a quick moment to remind everyone, if you're enjoying this talk and you care about your health, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We've got so many more episodes coming your way.
I'll subscribe right now if that helps me get invited back.
You're always welcome, Doctor. Now, let's get to the last part of today's discussion, recovery. Suppose someone has already spent years eating junk food, smoking, or drinking. Can they really reverse the damage?
Yes, but it takes patience. The body can heal, but it needs the right environment. The first step is to stop feeding it toxins. Replace processed foods with natural ones, reduce stress, get enough sleep, and move your body daily.
So, even small changes matter.
Absolutely. You'd be amazed how fast the body responds once you start treating it right. Within weeks, energy levels rise, skin clears, digestion improves, and your mood stabilizes.
That's so encouraging. And for anyone listening, if you've been feeling low, tired, or unhealthy, don't give up. Start small. Drink water, eat real food, breathe deeply. You deserve to feel good.
That's the spirit, Emma. Health isn't punishment, it's self-respect.
That line deserves to be on a poster. That's such a powerful statement, Doctor. Health isn't punishment, it's self-respect. I think a lot of people forget that when they start a healthy journey. They treat it like torture, counting calories, starving, or blaming themselves for every bad choice.
You're absolutely right, Emma. And that's one of the biggest psychological traps people fall into. Guilt doesn't build healthy habits. Kindness does. You have to be kind to yourself when you're changing.
So true. I've seen friends who give up after one bad meal saying, "Well, I've already ruined the diet. Might as well eat the whole pizza."
Yes, that's what I call the pizza logic. One mistake doesn't cancel your progress. Imagine driving and taking one wrong turn. You don't set your car on fire, you just turn around.
Such a funny but accurate way to see it. So if someone has emotional eating habits, like eating when they're sad or stressed, how can they fix that?
That's a great question. Emotional eating usually starts when food becomes a source of comfort rather than nutrition. The key is awareness. Next time you crave something unhealthy, pause and ask yourself, am I hungry or am I just bored, stressed, or sad? That one question can change everything.
That's a deep one. So identifying the reason behind the craving is the first step.
Exactly. And then find alternative comforts. Talk to a friend, go for a walk, listen to music, or even write down your feelings. Food is not therapy, it's fuel.
I love that line. Food is not therapy, it's fuel. I think a lot of our audience needed to hear that today. And hey, if you're enjoying this conversation, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Fit Guide USA because we've got more real talk like this coming your way.
You're becoming quite the pro at this, Emma.
Well, thank you, Doctor. Now let's talk about something people often ignore, mental health. Because stress, anxiety, and depression also lead to bad habits, right?
Absolutely. Mental health is the foundation of physical health. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that increases appetite and cravings, especially for sugary and fatty foods. So, emotional distress directly drives unhealthy eating.
So when people say stress made me eat chocolate, they're not entirely wrong.
Not at all. It's biology. But the trick is managing that stress in healthy ways. Exercise, deep breathing, mindfulness, or simply unplugging from screens for a while.
I think we're all guilty of the scroll till you fall asleep habit.
Yes, the modern bedtime ritual. But screens before bed reduce melatonin, your sleep hormone. That's why you feel tired even after 8 hours of sleep.
That explains so much. So maybe tonight I'll swap my phone for a book or maybe a meditation track.
Perfect choice. Your brain will thank you. And remember, when your mind rests, your body heals faster.
Speaking of healing, how long does it take for someone to really recover from years of bad habits?
It varies, but usually within 3 months of consistent change, you start noticing major improvements. Better digestion, clearer skin, stable mood, higher energy. In 6 months, your body can look and feel completely different.
That's amazing! It gives hope to anyone watching. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be consistent.
Exactly. Small actions every day beat big actions once a month. Drink water, stretch, smile, sleep. That's real wellness.
You make it sound so doable, doctor. And I think that's what people need. Not fear, not shame, just small steps.
That's the secret. Healthy living isn't a project, it's a lifestyle.
Beautifully said. I feel like this episode is not just about avoiding bad habits, but learning to love our bodies again.
That's the core message. Love your body enough to treat it right. It's the only home you'll ever live in.
That's powerful. Now, before we wrap up, let's do something fun. Suppose I tell you a few bad habits and you give a quick, healthy swap for each. Ready?
Challenge accepted.
Okay. Number 1, soda after every meal.
Swap with sparkling water with lemon slices. Same fizz, no guilt.
Late night chips while watching TV.
Roasted nuts or air-popped popcorn. Crunchy, healthy, satisfying.
Skipping breakfast.
A smoothie. Quick, easy, and nutritious.
Smoking after stress.
Take a 5-minute walk or breathe deeply. Same calm, longer life.
And the last one, weekend drinking parties.
Invite friends for a brunch walk or cook healthy meals together. Social, fun, and sober.
That's fantastic. I think you just saved a lot of viewers from health disasters.
One habit at a time. That's all it takes.
Before we close, doctor, if you had to give just one golden rule to live by for a healthy life, what would it be?
Move your body every day and feed it real food. Your future self will thank you.
That's golden indeed. Thank you so much, Dr. Parker, for sharing your time, wisdom, and humor with us today.
My pleasure, Emma. And to everyone watching, remember, your health is your power. Don't trade it for temporary comfort.
Beautiful words. And for everyone watching, if you learned something new, if you smiled, or if you just want to stay healthier, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Fit Guide USA because we're just getting started.
Yes, and I can't wait to see what you'll bring in episode 3.
Oh, I promise it's going to be even better. And maybe we'll make you do a fitness challenge next time.
I'll start training tonight then.
Thank you, Dr. Parker, and thank you everyone for watching. Take care of your body, love yourself, and remember, health is happiness. Until next time, this is Emma signing off from Fit Guide USA. Stay strong, stay smart, and stay healthy.